hidden beneath the Alaskan tundra, lies a pyramid no one was meant to find. It's massive, larger than the Great Pyramid of Giza. There's no records, no excavation, no satellite images. Just a whisper of something ancient, in a silence that lasted over 30 years. In 1992, a powerful underground nuclear test, conducted by China, sent seismic waves rippling across the Earth. Scientists in the US were monitoring the event from multiple stations, including one in Alaska. But buried in the noise, analysts claimed to detect something strange. An anomaly. An object, geometric, massive, and impossibly precise. Far beneath the surface of Alaska, between Nome and Mount Denali, what came next was even stranger. Sudden silence. Reports went dark, files were sealed, and some who tried to investigate say they were met with pressure to stop asking questions. It's been called the Black Pyramid, and if even a fraction of the claims are true, this might be one of the most heavily guarded secrets on American soil. But what is it? Who built it? And why haven't we ever heard about it? Until now. The seismic anomaly was only part of the story. What's never fully explained was what happened after it was detected. The story first emerged through a whistleblower, Douglas Muchler, a US Army intelligence officer who contacted a local NBC affiliate in Anchorage. He said the station aired a brief segment before the footage vanished and the story was quietly killed. According to Muchler, the anomaly buried in the seismic data was real, and it triggered immediate internal chatter. He claimed he first learned about the anomaly during a classified briefing and was later told it was a geological formation of no significance. But when he pushed for details, he said doors started closing, fast. He wasn't the only one. Others in military circles reportedly referred to it, off record, as a buried power structure or geoenergy node. No official names, just descriptions that sounded more like engineering tech than geology. No reruns, no paper trails, just a classified file, a strange blimp in the earth, in the sense that someone didn't want this getting out. Despite the scale of the claim, no official geological survey mentioned the site. The US Geological Survey has never confirmed the anomaly. No excavation permits, no satellite images, nothing. In that silence, some say that it's a clue. Fringe researchers argue the pyramid isn't above ground. It's buried deep, carved within bedrock, hidden under permafrost, shielded from aerial scans, and possibly from us. There are rumors that after the 1992 seismic spike, a military team was dispatched to the region, not to investigate, but to contain. According to supposed insiders, the pyramid emitted strange electromagnetic frequencies, far too consistent to be natural. Some even claim it interfered with nearby radio signals. One anonymous report claimed that a temporary no-fly zone was enforced over the area for nearly 3 weeks after the seismic event with no official reason given. Another, lesser-known claim comes from a technician stationed at Clear Air Force Station in the early 2000s. In an online post, since deleted, to describe a briefing where the Alaskan site was referenced obliquely as a geological dead zone, flagged for restricted overflight due to anomalous magnetic interference. The story never resurfaced in official documents, but it spread quickly through fringe forums before being buried like the pyramid itself. That's where theories shifted. Maybe this wasn't a burial site. Maybe it was a power source. Curiously, the region is now surrounded by now defunct Cold War radar stations, many of them still off limits. One Freedom of Information Act request reportedly returned a page with every location detail redacted. So the question is, was all that infrastructure really built for early warning defense? Or was it hiding something else entirely? How do you hide a structure bigger than Giza? No leaked photos, no satellite scans, not even the classified document with a redacted shape. Just a blimp on the seismic monitor, and then silence. Some believe the pyramid is buried too deep for standard technology to detect. Others claim it's not stone at all, but something engineered, a material capable of bending or reflecting signals. Some go further, that it's shielded by an active field, like early stealth technology. It sounds like sci-fi until you realize no one's been allowed to verify anything. But here is where it gets stranger. Some indigenous Alaskan oral histories describe humming mountains or dark peaks that steals energy from the sky. They speak of places the animals avoid, places people don't stay long. They describe strange energy and silent structures, centuries before radars even existed. Then comes the theory bombshell. What if this isn't ancient at all? What if it's advanced? A black budget installation, reverse engineering tech, a buried machine collecting energy from the Earth itself. While all the theories are possible, on the flip side, it could just be a really symmetrical rock everyone politely decided to ignore. Unlikely, but technically still on the table. What's more likely is this. Something big was detected in 1992, and whatever it was, someone buried the truth along with it. So why Alaska? Why one of the most remote, frozen, and least viable places on the planet? Unless that was the point all along. One buried pyramid is strange, but what if it's not alone? Across the planet from Bosnia to Antarctica, researchers have pointed to massive geometric anomalies hidden beneath ice, jungle, and sand, structures that dwarf the pyramids we know and don't appear on any official maps. Some say these sites were never meant to be monuments, but machines. Massive stone reactors, drawn from the Earth itself, designed to harness geothermal, magnetic, or even gravitational energy, not built by primitive hands, but by someone with a different understanding of how this planet works. So why bury them? Why cover them up? Unless they couldn't be shut off. Unless burying them was the only option left. Now here's where it gets stranger. The Alaskan Pyramid's alleged location lies almost perfectly on the 65th parallel, a line that cuts near other anomalies, including ancient Siberian megaliths, magnetic distortion zones, and so-called dead zones where electronics fail. Are these placements random, or are they part of something larger, a global grid that's been hidden in plain sight? For decades, the story went quiet. The Channel 13 broadcast vanished. Douglas Muchler disappeared from the public record in efforts to revisit the site, but researchers, explorers, even journalists hit a wall of silence. Even satellite imagery tells a different story. Some tiles over the region appear unusually low resolution, while adjacent areas are crystal clear, as if something had been intentionally obscured. In 2012, the Black Pyramid resurfaced in fringe forums, fueled by leaked emails, pulled interviews, and a surge in suppressed archaeological theories. But still, no one has been able to verify anything on the ground. And lastly, a now deleted Reddit thread from 2014 claimed a former Air Force technician stationed in Alaska had once seen classified aerial images showing geometric impressions in the snow. The post was removed within hours. Why is that? Because the land where the pyramid is said to lie is now restricted airspace. No drones, no flyovers, no civilian access. Just Arctic whiteout. And the strangest part? In over 30 years, not one scientific expedition had been approved. Not to confirm the claims, and not to disprove them. Do you think that would be the easiest answer of all? A structure, larger than the Great Pyramids. No photos, no excavations, no denials. Just a whisper buried in seismic data, and silence ever since. If the Black Pyramid is real, who built it? Why bury it in the coldest, most remote region of the US? And more importantly, why go to such lengths to make sure no one ever finds it again? Because maybe it's not just ancient, maybe it's active. And if that's true, then it's not just a mystery, it's a message. Drop your theories in the comments. What do you think's buried beneath Alaska? And if you want more buried truth and forgotten discoveries, subscribe, because sometimes the silence is the story.